That was just a taste of what the world of Clair Obscur has to offer. However, Clair Obscur's graphics aren't the only appealing thing about this game. The gameplay is amazing too. I want to preface very strongly by saying that I am not a big turn-based fan. I play Pokemon and I played Baldur's Gate 3, but outside of those two I struggle to get into turn-based games. Clair Obscur is a completely different situation though. The game blends turn-based combat with a real-time dodging and parrying system, allowing for a significant boost in interactivity even when the enemy is taking its turn. You'll be dodging, parrying, and jumping over enemy attacks in an attempt not to get hit. You are forced to have to take your time and learn boss movesets instead of just spamming one attack over and over and over again in hopes of winning, because, spoiler alert, that doesn't work. Well, kind of. Expedition 33 does an incredible job at giving players the freedom to make any type of build they want using the Pictos system. Pictos are collectible items the player can find scattered everywhere throughout the map, granting various stat boosts and special effects. For example, the Attack Lifesteal Picto makes it so that when you land an attack on an enemy, you regain 15% of your health, or the Augmented Attack Picto that gives you a 50% boost to base attack damage. There are a ton of even more unique Pictos, so you can begin to see how crazy builds can really get. There are also plenty of weapons that each have their own unique effects that can oftentimes sync up well with any build you're trying to make. I couldn't find an exact number of the amount of weapons there are, but there are 193 Pictos, so the options are nearly endless. So, if you couldn't tell based off the intro and the music playing in the background of this video, Expedition 33's soundtrack is absolutely amazing. The music blends perfectly with the atmosphere of the game and just fits. I literally don't have the words to express how well they've done on this soundtrack. Did I mention that the person they have doing the music came from SoundCloud? Their entire team is full of insanely underrated talent, and it really goes to show how far behind the AAA gaming industry is beginning to fall, but that's a topic for another day. Now, without getting into too many spoilers, the story of Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is absolutely incredible and might even be better than the combat, which is saying a ton. I have never been so attached to a character within the first hour of gameplay than I was with Expedition 33. The game's main plot follows a group of expeditioners embarking on a grand journey to defeat a being known as the Paintress, who every year paints a number on a monolith, and whatever number is painted, anyone of that age dies. The story is deep and emotional and unique. I can't say much without spoiling, so I'll hold my tongue and stop talking about the story there, but I think you get the general idea. If you're still on the edge about getting Expedition 33, then don't just take my word for it. The game has a 92 on Metacritic, which is the highest rated game so far of 2025, tied with Blueprints, and a 9.7 user rating, which is literally the highest rating of all time, and if I didn't mention it enough times, it's an indie game. Anyways, with all that being said, I think I've talked enough. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.